Is filming handheld the new trend? Let's talk about it. So the other day, I posted a reel showing two different clips from the same scene, one filmed with a gimbal and the other one filmed handheld. And I asked the community which one did they prefer. And I'll show the clips now so that you guys can as well participate and comment down below whether you like the gimbal shot or whether you like the handheld shot. Looking through the comments, it was so interesting to see that pretty much 99% of the people commented that they loved the handheld look. And it made me think, is the era of gimbals coming to an end, and is filming handheld the new trend? Now, if this is the case, I'm a happy camper because I've never been good at filming with gimbals and I've actually always just filmed handheld. But I felt like when gimbals first came out, everyone was just so excited about using them because you get such smooth footage and such crazy movements with them. You know, everyone's doing those orbiting shots or the follow shots or the push-in shots with their gimbal. But then over time, I think it's made us as filmmakers kind of lazy. We would just do the same kind of shots over and over again. Everything's too sterile, too clean, too predictable when it comes to the footage people are getting. Don't get me wrong, there definitely is a time and a place when you should film with a gimbal. For example, if you're filming a real estate video, you don't want shaky, distracted looking footage with a handheld setup. Rather, you want to use a gimbal so you get nice, smooth footage showing off the whole house. Trust me from my experience, I've tried filming a real estate video handheld and I epically failed. But then, a majority of the time, filming handheld could actually be the right choice. When filming handheld, I feel like you can just get much more raw feeling to the footage, and it almost makes you feel like, as the viewer, you're right there in the scene watching as things unfold. And when you're filming handheld, you can just be way more creative and open to different kinds of angles and movements because you're not being constricted by this huge setup. So when it comes to choosing whether or not you should film with a gimbal or film handheld, I think there's three questions you should ask yourself. Question number one is, what is your intention? What is the feeling and the motion that you want your audience to experience when they're watching your film? Could it be that you do really want that really nice, clean, smooth look because you're maybe creating a nice professional project for a corporate client? Or do you want that more raw, authentic feel because you're filming, for example, a documentary? These are decisions you need to make before you start filming your project because all these decisions will impact the final product. Another question you want to ask yourself, is using a gimbal just making you lazy? Are you just going to the gimbal always because you know it's gonna get you that nice smooth footage and you end up just doing the same kind of style shots every single time? Or is it time for you to step out of your comfort zone, film handheld, come up with new creative angles and shots that you haven't done before? I don't know about you, but I know for myself, it's very easy to get comfortable and just do the same old thing, but it gets so dang boring, and it's good to challenge yourself to try out new things and new angles, to just push yourself and get more creative and just make it more inspiring. And the third and final question that I would ask is that, is there actually a better tool to get the end result? It could be that you do decide to use a gimbal or a tripod, or you film handheld, or whatever the tool it is. Basically, you want to choose the tool that's gonna achieve the end result that you're looking for when it comes to your film. Anyways, these were just some of my thoughts. I wanted to talk about this because it was so interesting to see the reaction on my reel. I'd love to know, gimbal or handheld, which type of footage do you enjoy most, and which tools are you using most on a daily basis?